Are you not entertained?
It's like a pain in my chest. I just flatline. You're gonna.
It's not a feeling to take, 'cause your heart
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained?
What isn't here? It's elsewhere. And I wonder if you was the way to feel tonight. What y'all know about that Porsha Williams? Okay. Porsha thought she was doing her a big work wrong when she when she wanted to sing. What's going on? I'm coming to you guys with another reality roundup. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to get into, you guys, is Kandi Girl. Okay. So she went last night on Stick Money and she addressed the whole situation with Tamar and finally clapped back at Tamar. I wish she did this sooner because I feel like they're gonna, it's the Kandi hate train. You guys talk about all these hate trains that exist. This is a true hate train. Like choo choo choo, truck truck truck. Tamar's driving the bus. I mean the train. Okay, and it might be the Underground Railroad train that Porsha was talking about. Because girl, you all by yourself. Because it just is all coming out once, and everybody's just going based off of what they see on social media, not what they know informational wise, and not by using their common sense, right? So some of the stuff that Kandi had to say on her speak on it was basically what happened was they met at the concert, whatever. They're like, hey, saying hi to each other, whatever. Kandi wasn't mad that she did the interview with Dish Nation. She was mad because Tamar, being the petty bee that she is, went on Instagram and posted like a story, like making fun of the whole situation, saying, and tagging Carlos, saying something to the effect of, a person would never lie on me, and say basically throwing shots at Kandi, tagging Carlos, right? So the moment Kandi saw this, Kandi blocked her, not blocked her, Kandi unfollowed her because she didn't like what she wrote or whatever. So they kind of like, I guess, both unfollowed each other. So when she saw her at the thing, that's what Tamar was just like, oh, we cool or whatever. And then that's when Kandi was like, no, I didn't like what you did with the whole post thing, because this is where Tamar's hypocritical. This is the same woman who said reality TV almost killed her. But you're all on these reality shows. I'm confused. How does that work? That's like saying alcohol kills you, but you go back drinking. Or you say alcohol almost killed me and you go back drinking. We need answers, Muppet. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I just don't like Tamar. I feel like she's such a liar and she's a hypocrite. And I hate how people are like, rallying around her, because we've seen her on Braxton Family Values freaking be so dramatic and make things bigger than what they were. I do not think half of the stuff that she said happened. Kandi said that when they started to get into the heated argument, which Kandi did deny that. That's what I like about Kandi. She might cry, but she'll always tell the truth. She won't tell a lie. She said she did start to get, heated with her and Tamar heated. They started to, go back and forth. They started to go back and forth. And Todd grabbed her back, okay, and took her away. But of course, Tamar made it seem as if, Todd was like, yeah, nigga, what's up, nigga, big nigga? Like on some big biggie type of vibe. Like, no, that dude is not coming at you. You're lying. I don't see Todd doing that at all. I see him really pulling Kandi away, because we know when Kandi gets mad, the fury of God and Mama Joyce come out of her body. So, yeah, I can see that happening 100%.
And she, I ain't on the house. I can't be, like all of a sudden now you want to talk about, you don't do all this back and forth because I made a valid point, right? And then, yeah, at that point when she started doing all that, yeah, I start flipping. Okay.
I just can't talk.
Dap him up. And then he's like, yo, I'm with Tamar now. I'm like, okay, cool. He was like, yo, she told me that something happened. I'm just trying to figure out what happened. So for me, his tone and his energy is mad calm and cool.
So the reason why Todd is bringing this up is because Mr. White Guy or Tamar thinks she doing her big one, so she got her white guy. Nah, he still don't know, girl. He's sorry, all them kids. Okay, all right. Don't ever think that you doing you a step above because you got somebody of a different color. All right. So the guy basically made it seem as if he dapped up Todd, basically checked Todd, okay, and embarrassed Todd, okay. Who's Todd? Embarrassed Todd and made him seem as if like a little punk. So Todd in this video was just addressing him like, no, you did not punk me. You did not, make me seem like no little kid. It was a cool conversation. And he said that he then went with the boyfriend and walked over to Tamar. And Tamar, you know how Tamar, why you bringing him over? You know how Tamar is. It sounds like a out of breath drag queen. So Todd said he decided to walk away because he didn't want to deal with that. Rightfully so. I'm glad that he did that. You see, Kandi picked a smart man. Okay,
And then I would.
he's a good man, Savannah. Okay, and of course Tamar decided to clap back like the Muppet she is. Let me tell y'all, if Kandi decides to do that reenactment with her sitting at the real table, like Tamar crying, it was just like, she called me a Muppet. And I asked my husband, do I look like a Muppet? He told me no. She wouldn't be wrong for that. Okay? And I would actually laugh so hard. I wouldn't even clap back at her. I would just do that. Just to really, stick it in. Because one thing, Tamar, she likes to dish it, but she cannot take it at all. She cannot handle criticism. That says a lot about your character, Tamar, okay? I'm telling you, Kim Michelle had a reason for not liking her. I don't care what anybody else says. So Tamar says, at some point you need to get help for the lies you tell. It really makes no sense at this point. Just own it. Apologize and move on. Y'all sat there and made a whole skit up. What skit? Y'all sat there and made a whole skit up. It happened. You can't change it. Y'all are bullies and you just try to bully someone that don't care. How you gonna bully somebody, but you the one, y'all was saying hi to each other. You act like Kandi knocked on your dressing room door and said, come out here, ho. Yeah, it's up there. Yeah, that's a bully. It got to the point where you guys got heated because words are changing back and forth. And if anybody wants to act like and be delusional to the point that they don't think that Tamar got slick out the mouth with Kandi, something is mentally wrong with you. I don't care. Because we know how Tamar mouth gets. Period. So let's not try to act like Kandi was some big dog, because we know Kandi not no big dog in real life. So let's not act like Tamar is always all mum's the word. Sister girl has a mouth. So let's keep that in mind, guys. So like this situation, like it makes me mad because it's like I know the type of person that Tamar has been to people in real life, people that I know that met her in real life. So it's like she's the kind of low-key nasty person. So it's the fact she's playing so innocent baffles me. So she says also to Kandi, because Kandi talked about her voice. She said, girl, your voice is distinctly ugly. Hashtag speak on that and wrap it up, right? Mind you, Tamar, you haven't had a hit since I don't know what year, okay? Since I remember you, person now. Let's talk about charts, Tamar. Since you were talking about voices and everything, when's the last time you charted, girl? Is your song on Billboard? Why are you not promoting your single? No, you were too worried about being single and finding a man. You should have been worried about that career. That way you wouldn't have to be hosting all these reunions, okay? Because you're so scared of reality television. It almost killed me. But you're right back on reality television. Make it make sense. Anyways, I'm glad that Kandi defended herself because I think she let a lot slide last week, and I feel like she should have spoke out a little bit sooner. I wish she did, because now they're gonna make it seem as if Kandi's dragging it. Kandi's the drama. Kandi's the one starting everything. We know how that goes. So Porsha last night was on Watch What Happens Live, and Annie asked her, would she ever return to Real Housewives of Atlanta? And she said, never say never. I'm here for Porsha returning 100%. I feel like Sheree shouldn't have been. She shouldn't have returned so much as she did, and not have gotten Porsha back. That's crazy to me that you guys let Porsha go, but you guys let Sheree return again and again and again. Okay? So if Porsha returns, Sheree needs to go. We don't need Sheree. Okay? Porsha to me is comedy. If you guys haven't checked out Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, if you guys are not even Bravo watchers, check it out. I'm telling you, it's one of the funniest things I've watched in a minute, and it's so entertaining. Okay? And also Porsha, she was given very much, Playboy Bunny, very much Nene Leakes season 5 reunion when she had the Betty Boop haircut. Okay? I love that. Porsha looks good. I'm telling you, I'm not even a Porsha stan. I'm a Kenny stan. I'm gonna admit it. But she looks good. She looked really, really good last night on Watch What Happens Live. Next, I wanted to talk about, you guys, was Honey Boo Boo. So Honey Boo Boo, you guys, had a new accent, and was cussing up a storm on the Instagrams and said that she gonna start talking a certain type of way.
Show y'all ghetto. I'm good because I don't know what you talking about over there side, baby.
This is the problem with like the entertainment industry. This is the type of people we let get famous. This girl has made millions off of just being a fool with her family, okay, being low-key white trash, and people just let her get away with it. She has a boyfriend that's like 50 times older than what she actually is. It's just disgusting. These are the type of people that's achieved a high level of monetary gain when people like certain people that are not that big yet are like clawing at the seams to try to get on the level of fame that she has gotten. So it's really, really sad. And I blame Mama June, okay? I blame Mama June, all right? Last thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, speaking of Housewives of New Orleans is being rumored to film. So who do you guys want to be on there? A lot of people I've seen being said in the comments is Super Set. They kept saying Super Set, Super Set, Super Set. I do feel like they need to get an all-black cast. We need an all-black ensemble. I feel like we have a lot of all-white ensembles, and we need an all-black cast. I feel like Potomac's, is going in the trash. It's going in the dirt slowly but surely. If we let, the same happenings and the same plottings and the same producing of Giselle keep going, nobody's going to want to watch that. I know I'm not, because it gets irritating after a while, because she did it on Girls Trip. So it's like, we know that's really her. So if some doesn't change with that, we need another all-black cast. So I think New Orleans would be great. I think Super Scent should be put on there just because she is like really known in New Orleans. Plus, she's wealthy, okay? We need a level of black wealth on television that's shown. That's not us being scammers, getting thrown in jail or anything like that, but like real wealth, okay? So also somebody else I see in the comments that was being said a lot is Toya, okay? Because she's from New Orleans, baby. That would be another person I would like to see on there as well. I just want to see all black cast. That's all I ask for, okay? Let me know what you guys think down below of this reality recaps. What did you guys think of Kandi's reply to Tamar? I know it's a heated debate in the comments. A lot of people team Tamar, and y'all know where I stand. Team Kandi all day, all right? Leave your comments down below. We're out, babies.
No personal thing. All it